What is up, guys, and welcome to the Silver most consistent team of the season predictions. If you are new to the channel, please leave a like. Tell me in the comments who you think should get a Silver most consistent team of the season card. By the way, I might be starting a FIFA podcast soon on either Twitch or Speaker.com. Pardon me, I apologise for that then. But let's get straight into the video. Craig Gordon, fantastic goalkeeper for Celtic. They always seem to get a Celtic goalkeeper into the team of the season, silver or gold. And he's been fantastic this season and definitely deserves it. Kept the most clean sheets in the league. You could probably say the Scottish Premiership's a one-way league where Celtic always wins it. I'm not going to agree with you, neither am I going to disagree with you, but he has been fantastic. All four defenders, by the way, in this team series prediction deserve it by a country mile, in all honesty. Zenit have been fantastic this season for scoring goals and keeping clean sheets. The main reason why they kept a lot of clean sheets is because of this guy. Not Garay, not Crescito, not anybody else. Smolenkov has been unreal this season. Could have been in the team of the week over the past couple of months, 2 or 3 times. But I'm still not going to say Garay and that have been bad, but this guy has been unreal for Zenit. He deserves this team of the season card. Any Russian league fan or any Zenit supporter will tell you that Smolenkov definitely deserves this card, and I can't wait for it because it actually does look like a really good team of the season card. Another decent looking one is Regani. Now, Empoli have been fantastic this season. In the middle of the table, no one probably expected that. And Regani is going to be in here because Tenelli has already got an inform for Empoli. So Regani was going straight in here. And he has been brilliant this season, keeping quite a lot of clean sheets, surprisingly, for a team everyone expects to be near the relegation zone. Sven Van Beek, they're not at the top of the league, Feyenoord, but a reason to why they are at the top this season is because of this guy. He's popped out of nowhere, really, in all honesty. I don't really watch the Dutch league much, apart from maybe watching PSV for Dybala, because obviously I love him. But Van Beek, I didn't know much about him a couple of months ago, and then all of a sudden his capabilities of defending, his technique, his skill, he's got better and better, and he's been very consistent, and this card is going to be disgustingly good. I think he's got low high work rates as well. Now, I could put the whole Southampton defence into the BPL team series predictions, but I doubt Bertrand's going to get in there because of the amount of defenders which have been unreal this season in the BPL. But I've had to put Bertrand in here because he's been unreal. Signed for them, signed for Southampton permanently in January, and that is probably one of the best pieces of business done in the January window because he's been one of the most consistent stars of the BPL. Mikel Antonio, double figures for goals and assists, going to be a very, very sweaty card. I think they have a Football League team this season. They had one last year. Whether they'll do it again or not, I don't know, but Antonio should definitely be getting in here unless his form drops. N'Golo Kante. Now, Cayenne weren't a team expected to be in the middle of the table, but they've been solid this season. One of their main players, Julian Ferret, or Ferret, however you want to pronounce it, he's been one of their main stars. But another player which has been very consistent this season and getting them the points is Kante. Defensively wise, he's been perfect. Attacking wise, getting those goals and clean sheets. I can't wait for this card because he's nice and all-rounded and he looks brilliant. And another all-rounded player, Sun Young Ki. I'll leave this to you basically to decide whether this should be a card or not. His form's maybe slightly dropped, but he has been consistent this season. I'm not going to say much about him though because this card does look disgustingly good. I apologise about that. Oliver Torres, normally a left winger, been playing centre mid for Porto this season. He's been one of their best players this. Well, actually, I'm kind of lying here, but basically the whole team this season for Porto has been disgustingly good. All of the players really have been fantastic for them. I had to put a silver Porto player in here because they've been solid, and Oliver Torres is getting in. He's been a very graceful player for his dribbling technique. Troy Deeney, always consistent, banging in those goals for Watford, and this is a very, very nice looking team this season. Card probably get a Football League one anyway, and probably the most deserved team of the season, most consistent card. Paulo Dybala has been disgustingly good for Palermo this season, linked with the likes of Arsenal and Juventus, and when this card does come out, I'm going to be getting my hands on that straight away unless it's price capped at 2k. Matthew Ryan is on the bench for this one. You're probably wondering why have I picked him. This guy needs some recognition. He's kept the most clean sheets in the league, he's conceded the least goals, He's been making unreal saves. He's been very consistent, and this guy deserves some credit for what he has done. And I've put him in here. I've watched a couple of videos of him. He has been disgustingly good for Club Brugge this season, and he definitely, well, if he doesn't get a team season card, I'll be disappointed, but if he does, I'm definitely going to be trying that card out. Look at those stats, they look beautiful for a team of the season card. Jordan Amavi, Nick2080 loves him, I love him, and I'm going to love him even more when he gets this team of the season card. He's been consistent for GC Nice this season. He's got the second highest rated score on the league on whoscored.com, and that is something which is amazing for a really young player who's only 21, I believe. But Jordan Amavi has been very consistent, and I can't wait for this card. And if he doesn't get it, expect him in the league team of the season. Mehmet Akisi has got about 7 goals and got about 8 assists. Doesn't look like the best card in the world, but he has been extremely consistent for Trabzonspor. Apart from his dribbling and passing and maybe shooting, he doesn't look like the best card in the world. Volkan Sen, I love this guy on Ultimate Team. He has awful shooting. I think he has 59 shooting for a 74 rate player. But he has been extremely consistent for Bursaspor this year. I have seen his name pop up on Twitter. I've seen his name pop up on Who Scored. I've seen his name pop up on all of these websites for being consistent for most of the season. He's been great for Turkey while the friendlies have been on. He's been great in real life, and I cannot wait for this card because he's going to look nice up top with Mane Dembele in form when he does come out, and I'm hoping that card does happen because he looks very tasty. Jesus Corona, this guy also looks disgustingly good. Look at those stats, 88 dribbling. 88 dribbling. He looks unreal. He's been fantastic for FC20 this season. And this is another card where I'm going to be picking it up straight away if it's on the market. But he has been one of the most consistent players for FC20 this season. Adam Rooney has got himself the most goals in the Scottish Premiership. Could you say he deserves one? I don't know. And finally, Marcus Rosenberg, I think he's the top scorer in the Swede League, has been very good. So that is it for your team of the season silver predictions. Tell me, guys, who you think should get a silver team of the season card, and I'll see you in the next prediction tomorrow. Have a